Hey, everybody. Welcome to my podcast on the DownBeat. I'm LaTasha McPherson, and this episode, I'm going to share with you some of the things that I've learned in the Advanced Entertainment Law class at Full Sail University in the Entertainment Business Masters of Science program. Now, first off, I have to say I was absolutely excited about this program's class. Entertainment law is something that I've had a major desire to do and wanting to be a lawyer for a very long time. I'd say I came into this class wanting to ensure that this would be the next track for me, pursuing entertainment law, and therefore going to law school. And I have to say, I was completely invigorated by this class. First of all, starting with my favorite, copyright, because I do believe I probably would study intellectual property. So having to do anything with copyright, trademark, filing any type of a litigation, a lawsuit, and going through litigation is definitely where I would see myself if I decide to take the leap into law school. When it comes to contracts, especially for musicians, but really just business in general, I'm very enthralled and overwhelmed when I see a contract and really read through it and see the flaws. The flaws being those things that are going to keep a person, an artist, a business from really gaining the financial things that they should have. Even to the mere fact of giving up their own licensing or giving up their own ability to hold on to a certain piece of the information, the song, the lyrics, ownership of it, how long they have ownership, any type of royalties that have to go along with that. And then when it comes to trademark, really looking at trademark infringement in this class was mind-blowing for me as well, because it was not just having to register a trademark, but then two, trying to keep that trademark relevant to your business. And this has to do with not just the trademark emblem of your company, it could be the trademark name and how it is designed, as well as your slogan could be a trademark. Just like with Nike, their slogan is "Just Do It." And that's now trademarked. So even when you think about those particular things and how another person can infringe upon your trademark by going and purchasing a domain name in that same name, it can be very disparaging to recognize that something that you've built up and has made a name for itself and is a brand in and of itself is now having the trademark diluted for someone that took the time to go and purchase your name and is using it for a totally different other type of a business or idea. So now you're really kind of stuck and at their mercy. However, there's a lawsuit that can be brought against that person in order to retrieve that trademark, to restore it back to its original intent of that brand. Taking a step further from copyright and trademark, I really got into the areas where we researched concerning the different legal liabilities. One of those liabilities that really stood out to me was breach of contract. Besides breach of contract, there was also another case concerning taxation. And moving even further than that, for me, one of the biggest issues right now is data privacy. Understanding how data is kept, the laws and rules around them, and how you need to ensure that the persons that utilize your platform or subscribe to your content or have the ability to post comments and videos, all of those different types of things, that their information is kept private, especially when it has to do with minors. So for me, this class really invigorated me to continue to pursue, and get to my final decision if law school is going to be next for me. Not only that, specializing in entertainment law, but I have to say, after taking this class, there's still a piece of me that's really truly intrigued by constitutional law. Taking a deep dive at how these cases are represented in different circuits. And then two, if there is any type of a constitutional backing concerning any of these cases, which boils down to me also really recognizing that I just truly have a love for the law and for people being treated fairly and getting what they should receive out of a contract, a relationship, a business, making sure that their information is secure, and also too that all of the governmental guidelines are being respected and are in practice so that they are not sued in the long run and then wind up having to pay damages, which could be anywhere from the millions and hopefully not, but maybe even into the billions. And that in and of itself can ruin a company. So that's it for now for this journey of the EBMS program. Advanced Entertainment Law was great. And also we had a great teacher, Mrs. Young, did an awesome job at really getting us involved in the work itself, thinking through a lot of the legal process, reading through court cases. Some were extremely hard to find, even though that they were published in the news. It still was hard to find some of them in Nexus Uni. And that probably was, for me, the only downside was the legal case search. But you can't get through it. I got through it. A couple of times I had to change some of my ideas and look at other types of cases concerning various legal liabilities. But nonetheless, it still was an amazing experience to really be able to make a decision for my future. So that's it for now. Thank you for listening to this podcast on the DownBeat. And no matter what you do today, make sure you pat yourself on the back because you made it. Have a great day.